The small 2,000-ton vessel went down in quite a hurry. The explosion was so great that our boat was rocked a few hundred meters away. There were likely no survivors with such a massive explosion. The order was given to change course, and consequently, the rudder shifted, turning U-375 away from the popping and groaning hull of U-375's latest victim. After a few hours, when the coast was certainly clear, compressed air pushed all the water out of the ballast tanks and U-375 came to the surface. As the day progressed, the weather greatly improved. The watch crew is now on high alert, as this is perfect flying weather for the Tommies. Of course, the weather would greatly improve after expending a torpedo that cost 25,000 Reichsmarks on a small, unarmed target. Oh well.
Schiff gesichtet.
Okay, we have something new. We picked up radar signals, and now we also see smoke on the horizon. It looks like there's a ship way out there off to 335 degrees. That is a warship, and definitely where we are picking up those radar signals from. I don't see anything else out there. Oh, single warship. Let's dive to periscope depth. Don't really want to mess around with that, do we? Not particularly. Down we go. Let's make sure we have our good men on the hydrophone and have our weapon officer on station just in case. We have 3 G7E torpedoes loaded, 1 G7A.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1-0. Leckerlein. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Hydrophone operator is picking up multiple contacts, not just a single warship. In that case, we are going to turn. Let's turn north towards that target. Come left. We also have a couple more warships way up here to the north. So 5 warships possibly, 1 single merchant ship. Up periscope. I am not sure if this is worth engaging at this point. We may just continue on our merry way. Moving fast, closing. 2 words I do not like to hear. 325. 323. We are turning, of course, so that is going to cause some issues. There's the warship. Doesn't look like she's really closing, which is good. Aha! Merchant ship. Gosh, another small little 1,000-tonner. Maybe a 2,000-tonner? Is that worth all of this nonsense? We could try to torpedo it, but 5 warships. I only see 1 at the moment. We'll see if we can pick up the others. Let's lower the periscope here. Continue our turn, see if we can even get close enough. Of course, when we are being painted by radar, we are not going to make the approach on the surface. I'm going to maintain the speed of 3 knots as well. I am not going to rush this. About 10 minutes have passed. Let's raise the periscope and take another look here. Kind of seems like they may have turned, kind of moving away. Oh, they're still closing. Okay, there's the Corvette in the rear. Not seeing the other 4 ships that are way out there. They may just be over the horizon. They're still close enough for us to hear, so I'm sure if this freighter here gets torpedoed, they are going to race this way. Yeah, this is another little tramp steamer, like around 2,000 tons. I'm not going to engage this. It is way too risky for what this is. Let's lower that scope. Also, it does look like they are moving at an angle. I think interception is going to be rather difficult. This other group is really what's worrying me. Let's continue on our course. And also, we can drop down to 80 meters. Brake for silent running. We'll continue on our way. Hours have passed, and the large contingent of warships faded off into the distance. Once the ships had completely disappeared on the hydrophone, and a quick scan with the observation scope confirmed there were no aircraft above us, the boat came to the surface and progressed on her eastern course. We hit the surface and have immediately picked up radar signals. Crash dive. Crash dive quickly, please. Yeah, airplanes coming in right behind us. And we are dropping down as quickly as we can. Okay, dropping down, passing 25 meters. Come left. 30 degrees, please.
Neuer Kurs 3-0. Derzeitige Tiefe 3-0.
We are turning hard to port, hopefully avoiding any depth charges that are clearly going to be dropped upon us. Okay, quite the pattern was dropped. The boat was rocked just a little bit. Let's reduce speed. We're good. We are okay. Continue on our original course. There we go. Looking good. Keep heading over towards Alexandria. We are going to stay submerged for a little longer. That was very quick. Right as I surfaced. 5 minutes passed and then bam, radar signals were detected. Just the Mediterranean experience, I suppose. The radio operator rushed to the control room and handed me a telegram. Radio report, small convoy heading west-northwest. Speed is 11 knots. The navigator quickly plotted an intercept course, and it was certain that we would be able to make it. Flank speed was ordered, and U-375's diesels hammered away. We should have contact in a couple of hours. It is the middle of the night on October 9th, 1942, and U-375 has made contact, presumably with the enemy. We are picking up radar signals just now. Let's bring up the Ouzo and do a quick scan. It's very dark, which is good for us. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to spot anything out there. That being said, we should be in an intercept position with this convoy that is heading west-northwest. Let's dive down to periscope depth. We can see we've been tracking them for quite some time here. I'm not going to flip on our radar. That will give away our position at this point. Let's change course. So new heading 060. Turn around. Make sure I have my good men on the hydrophone. Once again, everyone's in position where they need to be for the time being. We are going to turn in towards this contact. The torpedo loadout is pretty suitable for this attack, I think. The report was a small convoy, so hopefully there's at least one merchant ship inside of this convoy. If not, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed. Okay, reduce speed. We'll head slow. Go to the hydrophone. Let's take a listen. Oh, there we go. There's a merchant for sure. Maybe only 2 ships? Very hard to tell. Okay, 2 ships there. Merchant moving fast. Again, the radio report said their speed was 11 knots, so I can go ahead and plug that into the TDC. I probably will double check this if I get the opportunity. If not, we are going to stick with 11 knots. We should be able to see the enemy now. Our hydrophone operator has picked out 2 freighters and 2 warships inside of this convoy. Up scope, let's take a look. Again, it is very, very dark, which is a good thing for us. And there's something. Kind of see a shadow through the fog. Couple of large vessels, and there I can see the wake of a warship. Okay, let's change course just a little bit. I need to come new heading 040, please. Okay, damage control party, I want you on deck. Just in case things get crazy. That thing, that shadow out there looks quite large. I would like to fire at both targets if that is indeed possible. It may not be possible. And getting a speed reading on this frigate may prove to be difficult, considering she's probably zigzagging around. Hard to say, though. Okay, let's keep on turning. Let's head north. Part of me wants to increase our speed. We're a little far away, I think. Can't surface in these conditions because of the enemy's radar. I don't really want to go much faster than I'm going now. Okay, let's take a look. Got nothing out there. Aha. Okay. Big freighter. There's another freighter way out there, but it looks like the bigger one's closest. I can barely see it. Let's bring up the recognition manual and check. I think she's probably around 150 meters long. I'll find something that kind of matches it. Don't need to be too exact here. Mostly just want to get the depth under keel. Something like this kind of looks like her, a cargo steamer. I'm starting to make it out more. Mast, funnel, mast. Oh, maybe a bit smaller than that, actually. Granville, no. C2, no. Yeah, this might be her right here. 4,000 tonner. Length 130. Target draft 5.8. Okay, lock onto this target. We're gonna rock with 11 knots for the time being. Angle on bow 60 degrees port. Range 2 kilometers. Set that. We're gonna fire G7Es. Salvo. Tubes 2 and 4. Look good to me. The other ship. I don't even see her. I don't think we're going to be able to fire at her because she will be obscured by this other freighter. I think the other ship's out there. I have no idea where the other cargo is. So we're just going to fire at this one and turn around and run like hell. It is very difficult to make out AOB here. Oh, wow, it really looks like that ship is hauling ass. Let's adjust that. 80 degrees port. I think that's my best guess. Part of me thinks she's actually moving completely away from us. It's just shy of 90. All right, just shy of 90. 11 knots. I'm not feeling too comfortable in this, so I will fire a spread. Magnetic pistol. Drop down to 7 meters. Open tubes 2 and 4. Spread angle 2 degrees. Angle on bow. Just shy of 90 now. Range 2 kilometers. Lost. 1 away. 2 away. Okay. Down scope. I'm not too comfortable with that. I have had more confident solutions, that's for sure. But that's what we got. Come right. Hard to starboard, please. Okay, 2 torpedoes away. I don't even know if that's range was... range, 2 kilometers actually looks pretty darn good. Let's check runtime here. Looks like just over 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I figured I could listen to the torpedo's impact here. Here's the torpedoes. It sounds like they're merging with the contact. They should impact any moment now. If they then just completely whiff. It is very possible they completely whiff, though. Come on, torpedoes. Passing 30 meters.
Tiefe 3-0.
Rudder midships.
Jawohl, Herr Karel. Ruder 0. Grad Steuerbord.
I'm starting to think we may have missed. Got him! There we go. Hit with one. Other torpedo still running. It may miss. Because we did fire that spread. Underestimated range. Hit with one torpedo, though. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, one torpedo impacted the target. We are going to keep turning now. Let's drop down a little quicker, shall we? And cruise speed to 4 knots. Those warships are racing in now. Let's check the hydrophone. Can we hear that ship breaking up? Let's see. Hear that torpedo still running. Maybe it'll go by and hit that second ship out there. It does sound like the freighter that's been hit by a torpedo is slowing down.
Derzeitige Tiefe 5-0.
Yeah, I mean, that's a much slower chug than before. She's hurting. Okay, and we are being pinged. Here we go. This is where the fun begins. Drop a decoy right here. Down to 160 meters, please. And I like this, actually, right here, rudder and midships. Okay, pinging is increasing in cadence. Okay, another torpedo. I heard that explode, so maybe it just ran out of fuel and exploded. I don't know what's going on there. It could have been something else exploding. Could have been a secondary or something. Just a coincidence, who knows? The fog of war is thick right now. Okay. Hydrophone operator, can you track that warship? No sound contact. Okay. Let's go to the hydrophone real quick. Because it's in our baffles. Right forwarder. Got another warship up to 270. That warship is booking it. All ahead flank.
Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus. Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Okay. I'm waiting to hear those splashes in the water. Down to 180.
Neue Tiefe 180 Meter. Derzeitige Tiefe 90.
Concerning.
Derzeitige Tiefe 100. Derzeitige Tiefe
Passing 120.
110.
Keep coming down.
Derzeitige Tiefe 120.
Keep sprinting. One more. No more decoys. We dropped the decoy up at 60 meters. That's fine for now. Okay, cut the engines.
Derzeitige Fahrt 1 Knoten.
There we go. 50 RPM, both motors. Good.
Derzeitige Tiefe 140.
Brake for silent running.
Schleifer.
And now we see what happens. Closing in on critical depth. I know, we're fine. We're fine. Alright. Now we just go real slow.
Derzeitige Tiefe 160.
There we go. Hydrophone's back. Warships, both warships are off to our starboard side. There's that merchant that's been torpedoed, I think. That warship off to 060 is really moving. Let's check the port side of the boat. Nothing. Good. This guy's going slow. No depth charges have been dropped yet, as far as I know. The Aztec has also stopped, so that's a good sign. Okay, depth charges are being dropped right on top of us. All ahead flank. Alright, start moving. Rudder midships right here, we're good. Move quickly, please. That's a lot of depth charges. Dropping right on top of us. Let's drop another decoy here while we're sprinting. We may have been detected. That is news to me, big guy. Okay, down 10 more meters, 190 meters, please. The boat's been damaged a little bit, but I think she'll hold. It's the only way we're going to be able to escape at this point in the war. Just going deep. Okay, depth charges are exploding, seemingly shallow, and aft. Massive pattern, though. These frigates have so many K launchers. Okay, we are leveling out, continuing to sprint. Yep, aft and high. Okay, there we go. Cut speed, cut speed, cut speed. We're good. Down to 50 RPM once again. Hang out just right here, please. Haven't heard any news about that freighter. I think she's taking on water, but one torpedo may not have been enough to actually sink her. Warship's right above us. This one right here, 320. She's firing depth charges. All ahead flank. That's actually awesome that we can hear the K launchers fire on the hydrophone. The amount of detail in Silent Hunter 3 is phenomenal. Okay, keep moving. I'll head flank. That warship cut right in front of us, which is worrisome. Alright, here we go. I kind of want to go deeper, but we're not going to. Hang out at 190 meters here. Those depth charges have a lot of water to traverse. Okay, that was closer. Just one though. Alright, aft, we're sprinting away. They're kind of all around us, but above. The worrying part is we all know it just takes one. Okay, they're moving aft. Ooh, that rattled us. Keep sprinting. Okay. Turn south now. New heading 180. Decoy right here. Alright, we're turning. Sprint throughout this turn. Once we steady up on 180, we will slow up. Okay, that's close enough for me. Slow down. Check damage. Yeah, we're good. People are getting tired though. Replace these guys. Everyone who's tired, go to the quarters. Try to get some sleep, even though you probably won't be able to. Okay, depth charges are being dropped once again. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Come right now, new heading 270. Keep zigzagging about here. And you know what? We're slowly getting deeper and deeper. Drop down to 200. 10 more meters. What's 10 more meters? Let's listen.
Wir wurden entdeckt, Herr
I've been
Kaarel.
detected,
Lösung für
okay.
die achteren Rohre.
There we go, hydrophone's back. There's the warship. I'm guessing this one off to 260 is the one that... Yeah. This one behind us, that's the one that rolled.
Derzeitige Tiefe.
They're exploding. Close. Deeper.
Neue Tiefe. 211 Meter.
Oh my gosh. Okay. My limit is 220. Is that all they got? Okay, cut it. Reduce speed. Turn back south. Turn back south. We just got to keep putting distance between us. Running slowly. There we go. Okay, level out right here. Hang out at 210. If anything, let's come up. Let's come back up slowly to 190 meters. These groans are not very comforting at this point, this deep. Let's go to the hydrophone. There's a warship moving slow. That one's moving fast, very fast. Where's the torpedoed freighter? That freighter sounds like it's doing fine. Maybe in our baffles? It could have completely stopped, who knows? Okay, there's a warship coming towards us. Is it going to roll depth charges? Sounds like it's on a perpendicular course with us, so we should just be able to sprint. Rudder and midships. Yeah, she's like right up there somewhere. Depth charges in the water, all ahead of full. Actually, no, flank. And maintain this depth. Don't come up. They've been dropping relatively shallow, so I really don't want to get too much more shallow than we have been. Oh, may have been detected, okay. Alright, steady up here, good. Keep on sprinting. Now, those little frigates carry so many depth charges. But they've been dropping such large patterns that there's a good shot that they may start running low here before the night is through. Okay, hang out at 210, that's good. Okay, depth charge, yeah, shallow, aft. Want to make sure the whole pattern is shallow and aft before I slow down though. I've made that mistake before, slowing down a little too early. And one of those depth charges from a K launcher getting a little too close. I think we're good now though. Reduce speed. Well, it's been about 45 minutes or so, and the enemy has broken contact at this point. We are going to come up to 140 meters. We can see this warship is moving away and heading up towards these other contacts. We had a contact sitting right here, and it has faded I am curious. Let's go to the hydrophone. What heading is that? Should be off to 055 or so. I'm wondering if that ship we torpedoed is slowing down. Yeah, that's her, 040. She's still moving, but she is not going very quickly. The rest of the formation's pretty far in front of her, I believe. Let's continue to scan. Let's see, anything else around here? We'll see. We'll see what's going on up here. I do have a sneaking suspicion that that freighter is slowing down, unless she shrugged off a torpedo hit, which, again, entirely possible that that did happen. Let's come up to 140 meters. Let's increase our speed so we can make that happen. Our dive planes can't really work too well for not moving. And there we go. There's that contact right there again. Moving away. Slow speed. The convoy was moving fast originally. Oh, we may be able to plug another torpedo into this target if she is going that slowly compared to the rest of the convoy. I'm going to let the rest of them break contact before engaging. Well, we were moving into position and we just got a report. She is going down. That one freighter is going down. Type 22 medium merchant, 5,671 tons. Very nice. Well, folks, we are going to come up to periscope depth and then surface and head on our merry way towards our patrol area. I do hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.